Hi everyone, this is the 41st day in China, and I just wanted to share a fun story that happened not long ago. I was invited to the US Embassy in Beijing to participate in a Chinese-American cultural exchange with Chinese high school students, and I agreed, why not? All the miracles are out there, so that's where I went. And what surprised me initially was the long and just the horde of people in a long line outside the embassy. I think they were all trying to get their papers together, probably to apply for a visa. And there was a separate crowd of people outside the line, probably family members just supporting their loved ones in getting a visa from the embassy. And I felt very thankful at that moment that I had a US passport, not only because I love America and all the opportunities that it has given me, but also because I was able to bypass that line with my American passport. And then once I went inside, I was seated at a table with a group of Chinese students, maybe 10, and we just talked and communicated. They all spoke English and shared our cultures. After that, this group of 15 and 16-year-old guys came up to me and said they wanted to hang out with me. And sure, why not? I went out to hang out with them, and it was adorable. They would pay for me, even though they're 15, spending their parents' money on this foreigner. I reciprocated, of course, but after that, they wanted to hang out the next day, and the next day they would contact me, ask me what I was doing, and they just said, we want to be with you. And how can you say no to that? The entire process was really fun. I had a great time with them because they were so innocent, right? Among adults, there's this facade of professionalism. With kids, it's not there. They just wanted to be near me and to talk to me and hang out with a foreigner, right? I learned a lot of Chinese. I also learned how to speak better. I think they had no problems correcting my Chinese. Adults would let it slide because they want to be considerate. Children, they laugh at you and then they repeat what you just said in your own accent because they think it's funny. I think I did that too when I was little to Asians that I met, and now I regret it because the tables have turned and now they do it to me. But still, when it's an informal situation like that, you're not afraid to make mistakes. I think that's how languages are supposed to be learned, among friends in formal settings where you're not afraid to make mistakes. In class, you're quizzed and tested on your knowledge, and when you make a mistake, you're marked wrong. I remember on a test, I did extra work. I wrote a sentence just to add more, and it was wrong, and I was taking points off on a sentence that wasn't even supposed to be there. And that really demotivates you when you get points marked off after you studied a lot. Makes you not want to learn anymore. Again, that's because maybe that's not the correct system, the correct approach to learning language. You don't punish a child when it falls as it's learning to walk because it'll learn not to want to walk. You don't punish a child when he makes a mistake on the piano because mistakes is how you learn. Likewise, I don't think you should punish people, students who want to learn a language, because babies make mistakes all the time. No one punishes or makes them feel bad. At least they shouldn't. So yeah, that's something that I thought about, and the entire experience itself made me think about the importance of an informal setting where you're loved and accepted just the way you are when you're learning a language. So there's that. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. 再见.